What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. And guys, it is that time again. Stars is back. We're Power, Book 4, Force, Season 2, Episode 1, titled Tommy's Back. Tommy and Diamond hustle to keep CBI's game ahead of Jannard's new faction in the streets while Tommy makes solo moves to avenge Liliana's death. All the while, Tommy hasn't forgotten his ultimate goal to becoming a kingpin. Guys, I want to let you know that we are going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out as if you've already seen it. That is your warning. And of course, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you thought about in the chat, in the comment section, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button and share this video with all your stars, with all your power fans. I'm pretty sure they would really appreciate it. But as you guys see, I am not by my lonesome. I was doing some power recaps with this brother last season, and now he is back again. I got Lamont with Get a Life Game. Sir, how are you doing today?
What's up, man? I'm happy to be here. I'm here at one of my favorite entertainers, not just YouTubers, but favorite entertainers in the world.
Stop.
There's no place I'd rather be reviewing a TV show than with my man B. Avery. And we're going to make this thing fun. We're going to give it to you raw. And I'm ready to jump into it.
Yes, we're going to give it to you raw. And guys, if you love what me and Mr. Lamont has to say, you can follow both of us on social media. Our handles are on the screen. His information is in the description box of this video. And like always, he is on my channel tab right there. Top row, that VIP section, and this is what his channel looks like right here. Go ahead and subscribe to this brother. Help him reach his next milestone of 150,000 subscribers. And also, Lamont, you're going to be covering Power on your own channel later on this weekend. Is that correct, sir? Am I wrong in that?
Sir, you are absolutely right. We are going to be going live. B. Avery's been invited. Lex the Targaryen has been invited. Muchella, who hang with the fellas and drop that hammer, has been invited. So if you guys want to really spend some quality time with some very entertaining people, come see us this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes. We love it. We love it. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. And our vernacular is going to match the show. What I mean by that is if me and somebody was covering a PG or G show, we would keep the language in that realm. But this is Power. It's rated R. It's NC-17, whatever, mature. Not saying that we're just going to be saying the B word and the F word and just for the hell of it. But, we're going to match the energy of the show. So just want to let you guys know that I'm going to kind of carry on that throughout my channel from here on out. But Lamont, let's go ahead and get into this real quick. But before we do, I don't even know if I've had this conversation with you, sir. Of course, when the original Power came out many years ago, I was late to the party. But but better late than never, excuse me. And I'm a good fan now. Now that we have these 3 spin-off shows, which is Raising Kanan, Force Season 2, which we're covering now, and also Book 2 Ghost with Tariq, I would say that Raising Kanan is my favorite. Not only is the story fire, but the acting is superb as well. It's either as good as the original show. Some may say it's better. That may be a stretch, but it's my favorite out of the spinoffs. The second is the one with Tariq. Now, that is entertaining, but that is a little bit more fantastical, more like a soap opera, in my opinion. They just be throwing stuff at the wall, randomness, silly. The acting is not the best, but I'm not going to crap on the show. I still watch it. I'm still entertained. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see more. When it comes to Force, I got to be honest, man, this was my least favorite of the new spinoffs. I don't want to just say it was horrible, but I was not enthused. Sometime when I was doing recaps, it kind of felt like a chore. And that's not a feeling that I want to have. And so going into this, I gotta be honest, I was ready to cover it, season 2 of Force, but I wasn't that excited as I was for at least Raising Kanan. But I gotta say, man, after this first episode, man, I'm on board. I'm on board and I'm excited to see what's come next. I'm not saying that I'm as excited as Raising Kanan or anything like that, but seeing I barely remembered what happened during season 1. Really didn't care. But watching this episode, I really did enjoy the recap and the way they sum things up in season 1. I was like, okay, that's what happened, that's what happened, that's what happened. So starting off with me not being that excited, man, after this first episode, I'm not saying that I'm over the moon, but I'm on board. I'm ready for the ride, and I can't wait to see what Tommy Egan has in store for us. How are you feeling about this going into it, man? And overall, what was your kind of general impressions of episode 1 of season 2, Tommy's Back?
I'm glad you set the table because I'm like, man, fuck that. I am on the moon, and I took that ship that the Indians took. I'm over the moon. This first episode was better than 80% of all first season. Better.
Really?
Way better. Now, it took the first season of Force to set up everything that made this episode so good. It took all that. But like you, this was not my least favorite until now. And like you said, Tariq feels like a teenager soap opera. Yeah. It does. And because of that, this leaps into the second place behind Rock and Raising Kanan. But the way they set this episode up with Miguel, the Serbs, Daddy got issues coming from Ireland.
Yeah.
Tommy wanted to take over the city immediately. Right. Diamond and the CBI is split. Right. And Jannard, the little brother in the CBI, he got barriers to his story arc already. So yeah, man, this is going to be a great season. And it's about time they give him, Tommy, that is, the service he deserves.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you, man. And Jannard, he is not one of my favorite characters, man. I mean, I don't know the actor in real life. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty nice man, pretty nice gentleman, but he is just not one of my favorite characters. You do. Okay.
I know him. I got pictures with him. I filmed with him this year. Nice. And fantastic person. Fantastic. Can act his ass off. Do you hear me? His name is Chris D. Lofton. Shout out to him. I know he watches. And big homie, I'm gonna hold you down. But you acted like a little whiny bitch most of this episode because you're behind the 8 ball. You owe Miguel this money. You need people to team up with you. You went in there to try to get daughter Flynn to help you. Right. And she said no. Right. And B. Avery, I got to admit to you. That daughter Flynn. Woo, boy. And the energy she was giving, that evil. You know how Eddie Murphy said in Boomerang or one of them, you get yourself a piece of evil ass. And it's just, she was giving that evil energy when Jannard came in there. And bruh, I was loving every minute of it. And I did like the fact that Jannard, because they set it up for us to see, he smashed the girl that's the head of that boxing ring.
Right.
Got if you can recall that scene. Yes. She gave him some boxing tang, baby. Them was some boxing panty draws.
Boxing tang. Yes. I don't know, bro. I gotta disagree with you. Now, hold on. When you saying this, are you saying that you like Claudia, the Flynn?
Yes.
Because of her evil intent, or because you're attracted to her?
Both. The combination of both, and just her attitude, her fierceness in the face of her daddy, her brother, and Jannard. Now, I don't like what she did at the end of the episode. I thought that was like kiddie. That was childish. When she took out the doctor right here? Yes, man. I was not feeling when she took out the doctor because you went in there thinking, right, very impulsive. Now, the question I got for you is who dropped the recipe for Dahlia on the well?
You know what? On my notes, bro, that was the first question I had for you, and I'm loving it because you just saying so much that I want to respond to, and I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like recapping this for you. I don't know who dropped it, man. At first, I thought it was her. I thought it was a doctor.
No.
What is her name exactly? Doctor. I had a name from the
Dr.
show.
Wakanda Forever.
Dr. Lauren Williams is her name. I thought it was her that dropped it. Like, okay, you're gonna threaten me and saying that I gotta work for you forever and I can't do nothing about it. Oh no, I'm finna spill these beans. So I thought it was her, but apparently that's not the case because she she looked like she was selling it towards the end. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, and I believe her because she was in her working diligently, trying to get the formula right, to get the diet out. And so I have no idea who killed her, who took her out. I mean, look, this is sad, man. Why they got to do this sister like that?
Yeah,
I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it.
B, I was so mad. Why y'all had to take out Dr. Wakanda forever? And
Yeah,
first of all, B, does that room look like a place where the damn internet gonna work properly? Ain't nothing about this room looks like there's internet that's working in there so that she can be leaving out the Dahlia recipe. Okay.
Yeah, and I gotta say, go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
If you ask me, B. Avery, there's only two people that I think could have done this.
Okay.
The daddy or D-Mac on behalf of Tommy.
The son, the black boy with the dreads?
Yep.
That was in the hospital at the end?
Absolutely.
How in the world could he have gotten access?
Tommy. Through Tommy. Tommy know the recipe. Tommy was in there when they started setting up Dahlia last year.
Maybe. That would be horrible if that's the case, because he told him to do the operation from this couch, from this room, and he already flipping stuff upside down. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll see. I seriously doubt it was Flynn.
Do you remember Tommy called somebody? Tommy called somebody right before the information was dropped that Dahlia is on the website. And I think it might have been D-Mac he was on the phone with.
Okay, I don't know. But yeah, it's leaked out there. Y'all let us know what you think, man. I have no idea. And of course, Vic is the one that told Claudia that it was out there. I don't know, man. I seriously doubt it was Flynn, because in season 1, I'm talking about Walter, the daddy, because he didn't want anything to do with the new drug. So, maybe that could be him, because since he didn't want nothing to do with it, he could want it to fail.
Exactly.
So I don't know. Okay, that may I still doubt it, but that does make more sense.
Think about what he did in this episode. He comes up the elevator when his ass should have died at the hands of Tommy, but Tommy didn't want to kill him in front of his mans. And he tells these kids, back the F up. I got a plan. You'll know the plan when I need you to know the plan.
This is
Answer your damn phone when I call.
This is true. He was up there in the apartment at one point in the episode, and we normally don't even see him up there. I don't know. Okay, well, okay. I didn't see it at first, but you kind of laying it out for me as a possibility.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that, but hey, this is power. You can't really rule nothing out. So we're gonna see. But you talked about how you liked Claudia and her evil nature, her persona. I got to disagree with you, man, because the way that she reacted during this scene right here was stupid, and it was very impulsive. She is not coming across like the Mexican Miguel Garcia that was in the pool hall, burning people with cigar burns on their chest and beating them with wrenches. He came across as a good villain, which we'll talk about in a second. But no, that's a good villain. That's a nice antagonist. But her, I just don't like her character, man. She is all over the place. I don't like her facial expressions. I don't like her body language. She's just not my cup of tea on the looks. She's not my cup of tea on being an antagonist. So yeah, we polar opposites. We polar opposites right there.
No, we're not. We're not. I like the looks mixed with the evilness, but at the same time, she dingier than a bat stuck in a chimney. Because that move she pulled at the very end, killing Dr. Wakanda forever, that was stupid.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not with her as a main antagonist. Absolutely not. But in those moments where she combines that look with I'm devious, and then her energy wanting to get in everybody's personal space. Yeah, like that. But I would not want her to be my evil bad guy, because your shit be fucked up.
Right. Well, let's talk about another bad guy real quick, and I'm gonna throw him in that bunch. We're talking about Jannar here. I don't like him. He pulled up to Miguel's spot. They moving the weight outside, the little dime bags or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know what's up. We got Quagmire right here. Looking kind of fierce. But he goes in there and just thinking that he was gonna be able to get an extension. But I like to look. They always have to find some crazy way to introduce the bad guy, just to let them know, the audience know us, that this person's not effing around. You know what I'm saying? If you miss a
Not it.
payment by a minute, if you miss a payment by $1, you know, you're gonna be locked up in here screaming like old dude right here. This
Yeah.
looks painful. Okay. My goodness gracious, I've been burned by fire by accident a couple of times in my life, putting my hand on the stove. But to be tied up like this, man, this is awful. I mean, did you have to get a wrench that big and knock him across the face? But what did you think about Miguel here, man? I liked him, but what did you think? I like this new character.
Man, B. Avery. First of all, to my boy Jannard Christie Lofton, if you see him, put the picture up where he's outside with his homeboy that came with him. The people that watch The Shy and follow me, y'all know that's Nook who's on The Shy right now as we speak. Done crossed over is in the Power universe, so shouts out to that guy. And yeah, B. Avery called this guy right, man. Old Quagmire Sasquatch, Hispanic, got tattoos on the back of his head. He looked like he is cut right from a Humanoids movie, and he is the perfect side guy. Now back to Miguel. Now, B, ain't nobody fucking scared of Miguel. You want to know why?
Oh, okay. Okay, why is that?
Because they gave him one tragic flaw that Tommy's going to find out about.
Okay, what's that? His sister? Or go ahead, I'll let you answer.
He's got diabetes mellitus because the sister was giving him an insulin shot. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, my nurses out there watching, but don't you supposed to give insulin right around the belly button? I didn't know they was giving it in the shoulder. My granddaddy had diabetes. He had to stick himself in the belly button. But I digress. You gave a villain that I'm supposed to be afraid of two things. A hot sister that Tommy's cracking on. She's a nurse. And she's delivering his diabetic medicine. All Tommy got to do, find out that this dude got diabetes, take him somewhere where there ain't going to be no cookies and ice cream, and lock him in the closet. His ass is going to go delirious. So I am not scared of Miguel.
Okay. All right. I ain't mad at it. You know, we're not going to agree on everything, but it's all good, man. It's all good. I like him though, to be honest with you. And also I don't like Jannard, but I like Diamond. Diamond is cool in my book. And I like the conversation that he had with Diamond as well. At first, it was kind of like a penis swinging contest, just who it's funny when shows do that, but it's still entertaining to me. But Tommy,
it's like cliche, but it's funny.
Right. I can never get I can never get enough of it. You know what I'm saying? And so but it's funny, when Tommy and old dude pull up or whatever, they just like, who is harder than who. Tommy is just like, bro, I just want him to calm down. I like Tommy, but I just want him to calm down sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're not in Kansas anymore. This is a territory that you don't know. I understand he's the main titular character of the show, and they got to put his foot down. But at the same time, I'm just like, bruh, just you just trying to start a fight with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna butt into the conversation. Oh, you're not like your little brother. With you need an extension. Oh no, we want double of the product. When Miguel was like, and who are you? I bust out laughing. I don't know why. That was just funny to me. And Tommy don't give a damn. What's up?
Did you notice the respect Miguel has for Diamond? Because Miguel and his crew didn't let Jannard homeboy come in with him.
This is true.
But they did let a white guy, and when you see a white guy like Tommy, you think the police. You have so much respect for Diamond that you trust Diamond to bring a white guy in there with you, and you let him come up in the building. Think about that.
This is true. I did not catch that.
That's gonna come back to bite Mr. Miguel. Now, granted, I like him as a villain, B. Avery, but I'm just saying he has a flaw. That diabetes is gonna be a flaw. But I like their setup. I like that he's menacing. He seems to have a code with Jannard, but he about to run up on the most gangster white dude that's ever been created in TV.
What do you think about this task force that we got at the beginning of the episode and kind of throughout? We got this new black lady. What is she, the police chief or something? Or I don't know. But they trying to find Tommy Egan, man. We're gonna get another Cooper Sacks version somewhere in here. Somewhere, man. Got this Asian gentleman right here. They trying to find Tommy, man. Does that tickle your fancy at all, or is that kind of just on the back burner for you?
No, it wouldn't be power if you didn't have the police chasing these dudes. That's how you make an entangled story. Now, put that picture of that black woman back up there. I can go tell you right now, B. Avery, I said this about the girl on Hightown that was the therapist, okay? You
Uh-huh.
don't bring a woman this attractive in this role for her not to be giving up her little DA or police panty draws,
I knew
okay?
it.
Somebody is going to be smashing them panty draws, booty clapping that woman, and then we're going to really see what she made of, okay? Them hind parts going to be in the air, and since she ain't got that much hair, ain't going to be no hair flying over, okay? Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first on the BA.
All right. So Lamont thinks she's gonna be giving up them DA penny draws. I don't know, Lamont. I don't think she is, man. I think they're gonna keep her business attire on for the duration of the season. But I don't she's probably giving it up to somebody, but it's gonna be off camera. It's gonna be it's not we're not gonna I don't think we're gonna see it.
No. You don't waste that kind of power and black chocolate talent on screen for nothing. The draws is gonna fly. You just wait. The DA draws is gonna be through the air.
Okay. We're gonna who gonna clap them? Who gonna clap the cheeks? I want to
be
know
Diamond. You
Diamond?
see his girl. You see his girl's secret lover broke up with him via text.
Yeah, man. They just wrote her at the show because she was the light skin. She was a light skinned thick chick with the curly hair that owned the bar or the restaurant, right?
She was a reporter or something like that. She was a reporter. Really? Yeah, I thought she was a reporter or she worked for the newscast, something to that effect. And she was the light skinned girl with the big wavy hair. That's why I call it secret lover, because she got that big hair from the 80s. But
didn't she work at a bar too?
I think he met her at the bar. I don't know if she worked there, but
you're probably right. You're probably right.
She definitely was like some kind of reporter or something like that. Because they wanted her to do a story on the CBI.
Right.
She really didn't kind of want to touch it.
You're right. You are absolutely right. Yeah, they just kind of wrote her out the show. I wonder if that's just to kind of throw us on, a banana in the tailpipe, just to kind of trick us a little bit, and then she gonna come back or whatever. So that's interesting right there. We're gonna see. Now at the beginning of this, we got Tommy reminiscing on Liliana. He's kind of going crazy. He got the cereal spilled all over his table like he's 4 years old. But he's trying to find out who killed him and killed her, and the guy spilled the beans, said that it was Walter Flynn. This dude stabs him in the mouth. That's just pretty graphic right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I don't know if all that was necessary, but it is what it is. And my thing is it that Walter wasn't in this episode that much, but is it that hard to kill him? Because I guess Tommy was expecting him to show up by himself in front of Claudia's apartment, because I had to take this back a few times to see exactly what was wrong. Like, who did he see? And it didn't really make sense to me the first time. And I was just saying to myself, okay, he just, Walter was just not alone.
Right.
I guess,
wasn't
or
alone.
am I tripping?
No, he just wasn't alone. Because the minute he saw one of his henchmen, that's when he was like, damn it. You
still there?
Just damn it. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, you kind of froze there, buddy.
Uh-oh.
We lost him. He should be back here in a second.
Uh-oh. We did?
Okay. I can hear you now, but you're not your screen. Okay, we're good. Keep going.
Okay. No, I mean, Tommy would have took him out if he was by himself. He didn't need, he's, first of all, Tommy's smarter than this, BA. Why are you standing behind your car?
Yeah.
And people know what his car looked like. So maybe that's another reason why he probably didn't shoot him, because if his henchmen look over and see that blue Mustang, that's the white guy. So I think that's more the reason why Tommy didn't shoot him. But he's going to get him. And what you think Tommy going to do when he find out that Claudia is the one that took out Lily?
Probably going to kill Claudia. I could care less. Claudia is not, again, she's just not my favorite character. She just is weird. She just, she's doing too much to me, in my opinion.
The brother is weird too. I mean, he worse than the sister, in my opinion.
You know what? I can't disagree with you there either. I really can't. I don't like either one of them. He was a simp too, man. He was kind of simp. He was kind of simpish a little bit. So I don't know. Y'all let us know in the chat, in the comment section, who is your favorite if you had to pick one, Claudia or Vic. Vic or Claudia. You got to hang out with one for a week. You got to choose one. Let us
A
know.
week.
Yeah, let us know in
A
the comment.
week.
You got to go on a vacation. You got to hang out on the cruise for a week.
Oh, make it a
Now that's
Disney cruise. You gotta get
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
something to do.
Actually, no, a cruise is not a good idea because it's a male and a female. So of course you're gonna pick the female. You're gonna pick the well, pick you. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Well,
But you say
the
you
problem,
got to be trapped on an island for a week. You got to pick one. There you go.
B, are we sure that Claudia likes men? She only did women last season.
That's
So
true.
even if you're a man and you get caught with her, it don't mean nothing.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now what's up with this right here, man? I got a little tickle out of this as well. I like the scene, but this was the worst acting in the whole episode from the henchman. One of those, man, I can't stand them niggas. I was just like, it's a little cringe, I do like the back and forth dialogue between Tommy and old boy that he killed at the very end. It's like, who is this white boy up here looking like Casper, the friendly ghost? Well, I'm not Casper, but I can be friendly and all that, and broke it down. Now, this may sound ignorant. Well,
Yeah.
not really. I don't care. But when they were saying, okay, with Jannard, you were paying 34 for a key. Now you're paying 31. Is that 3,400, 3,100, or 34,000, 31,000? I want to say 3,400, 3,100.
34,000.
34. Okay. 34,000 to 31,000. Okay. And then later you brought it down to 26. Okay. I just wanted to know. I've never moved weight before, guys. So I don't quite understand. But I like this change from Tommy here. And I like Diamond how he's setting the rules. This was kind of a bit of a montage here between them bouncing back and forth. To me, it looked like Diamond had all the control and he was organized. It looked like Jannard didn't know what the hell he was doing and was just riding off of emotion. I think that's just my bias that I have towards Jannard. But this was kind of funny to me. But at the same time, Jannard, he did something shady in season 1. So I can't blame Diamond for wanting to part ways. But at the same time, it still breaks my heart, man. I don't want to see black brothers beefing, not even just brothers, blood brothers or half brothers beefing, man. How did you feel, if anything at all?
They really just showed the contrast between both brothers' leadership styles. They showed you why before Diamond went to jail, CBI was thriving, and why it kind of got stagnant under the leadership of Jannard. Because Jannard is still doing drugs, number one, whereas Diamond didn't mess with the product.
Right.
Jannard is very emotional and erratic and is not a good planner, which is why he's up shit's creek with everybody, including Miguel. Yeah. I loved every minute of how Miguel had him about to swallow the frog in his damn throat when he was like, "You understand me, Jannard? You have my effing money." Friday.
Yeah, right.
Friday.
Right.
Then Jannard gets his ass beat by the serves and the guy, his name, Mucinex. I call him Mucinex, the cough medicine and shit you take. Mucinex, Merkovich, Mucinex, whatever.
Yeah,
cough medicine you take.
Just say that.
He got him beat up by him. And then I was happy for him at the very end. He's about to have himself a loyal soldier. And whoever that boxing manager is, and did you get a good look at that behavior? I was like,
yeah, she's attractive.
Yeah,
you know that was gonna smash. That was
they telegraphed it.
Yeah,
they telegraphed that.
Right.
But the thing is, the question be is how involved will she be with his business? Because she seems like she is probably the most loyal person in all his organizations. She the most loyal.
Right.
And how far is he gonna bring her into this thing? And will she die and that death result in him really going crazy?
Of course she's going to die. She's going to die in his face. It's going to be tragic. He's going to lose her and he's going to be emotional about it. And I can't blame him for that, but she's definitely going to die. Also, did you get anything out of the sex scene? I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a hater or anything. But it's just, I don't know. I kind of wanted a little bit more spice, in my opinion. But she's definitely down for the cause, giving him money he didn't ask for. Go ahead. What you about to say? Like
well, like I said, they telegraphed that he wanted them draws real bad.
Yeah.
And fellas and ladies, I can tell you right now, when a dude sees a woman and he wants her the way Jannard was looking at her, what we seen on the screen, that was after the second nut. That wasn't the first nut, because the first
Okay.
nut was probably happening like 2-3 minutes. So he had to get that first one out for the excitement of it all. And what we seen was the love making that happened on the second go round. And so
Yeah.
that's what it was. I think B. Avery wanted to see, some Cadillac record sex where you take her in the record room and you spill all the records on the floor, you throw her ass on top of the record stand, and but no,
That wasn't even that. I'm not even saying I need that much, but sometimes when I'm watching these scenes, I may go, ooh, or something like that, But this time I was just
nah.
like, we can skip through this, but
Yeah,
whatever,
that was
just
literally some Keith Sweat loving what they did.
yeah. I don't know.
Fine. It's fine.
Yeah. But going back, man, to this with the Serps, how they rolled up on them, that was pretty bold. They
Very
knew
much.
they weren't going to retaliate, but I was like, wait, who is this rolling up like this all fast? Like they in Fast and the Furious or whatever, telling them to leave. But they said, get the F out of there, man. This is our turf. We don't want to hear what you have to say. We're talking about. And then that's where Jannard ended up getting beat up or whatever. And this was quite funny to me. And we realized here that he just does not have, excuse me, as much power as we thought he had, man. And he's kind of I don't think that would have served up Diamond like this. I just don't see that happening. Or am I look at that? I can't see Diamond in this position right here.
God, no, man. Did you have to put that because
I'm just saying.
Dude,
I don't.
Spider-Man trapped in a Venus flytrap or something. God, so people.
Excuse me. Yes. What do you think, man? What did you think about this scene? Because he's getting beat up by the Serp, his brother. What is it, Miguel? I mean, look at this. They're not painting him in a good light. So how did you feel about all that?
I feel as though they introduced the boxing gym manager because he needs her. He needs her intelligence and her smarts, because right now he is getting that ass kicked. Okay. Yeah. He is at the back of the barn, and he definitely is going to need the help of this young lady, because he's in a world of hurt right now.
Yeah, he is. Now, something else I didn't expect is Diamond has a new parole officer. Yeah. He was able to pay off the old one, but he got fired for that. How do you feel about this new gentleman right here? I like him as an actor. We got Diamond to the left, with the hugging the sleeves with the arms, with the button up with the time. You think how you think the relationship gonna play out with the parole officer? You think he'll be able to pay him off, or think he's gonna be a nuisance? And
if they find the parole officer's weakness, so obviously the parole officer, he seems like he's one of these Christian type of cats that really want to see his brothers get on the straight and narrow. So what's going to happen is they're going to have to find this man's weakness. And when you work the police jobs, the reason why folks fall for the money all the time is because they're not getting paid enough. And so it could come down to something that this man is committed to that could be a problem.
I got you. We're going to see. I don't know. I just like the actor. He was getting on my nerve at first, but I liked it when he was like, he had to put his foot down. First day of school, the teacher gotta, let you know that who's boss and all that, yada yada yada. I get it, but when he leaned in and was like, I actually want this to work for you, Mr. Sampson, because that was a real Diamond Sampson. Don't do this, don't do that, don't talk to no criminals. Hey, Elle, how you doing, ma'am? She is so beautiful. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, you are adorable coming to talk power with us. But the look that Diamond had on his face made me think that he wanted to turn over a new leaf. Like he was just like, maybe I want to get out the drug game and go legal. You know what I'm saying? This black man is making a point. Even if I, fart in the wrong direction, they're going to throw my ass back in jail. So did that come across your mind, or am I alone in that?
Man,
about him getting out the game.
I 100% agree with you on that. But when did they start locking you up for talking to ex-felons?
I have no idea. I I've thought I've heard that before in other TV, but I could be. I don't know.
Okay. Now,
how would they be able to prove it too? You know, like I didn't know he was a felon. Like how does that work?
they would just roll up on you somewhere and film it. They figure out that, oh, you talking to him, he's an ex-con. Oh, you coming with us, and just get it on camera or something like that. But
that's horrible.
Diamond does want to get out of this game because he's an old head.
Yeah.
And he is in the same position Ghost was in. Remember, Ghost wanted out the game. Tommy is about the game. Tommy loved the game. And the problem we about to run into here is Tommy done linked up with another individual who wants to, his heart is about to be not in the game because it's rough out there on them streets, man. And especially when you already done did a bid in the pen. And let us not forget Rojas is still in the jail, got heat for Diamond and the CBI. So I fully understand that Diamond wants to get out the game, and this guy might take him through the different mental elements of seeing what life could be like if he got out.
And I forgot, you have the inside scoop there, sir. Rojas, are you speaking of Mr. J Moore? Is that or am I okay? Yeah, is he going to pop up in season 2? You know
well, I'm not at liberty to give all the secrets that I know. I do know a few secrets, but I can't give them all. Okay. And some secrets I don't know when they're gonna happen.
Right.
And speaking of secrets, at the very end when that phone call was made, Tommy rode up to the hospital. You know who I thought that was, right?
What do you mean? Who they rode up to the hospital?
You remember when
they got shot?
No, remember D-Mac was in the hospital because he had an infection in it. I thought that was Kate Egan, his mama, and you know she's one of my favorite characters on the show too. One of my favorites, and the actress that plays her is phenomenal. If y'all not following her, follow her on X. I thought it was her because maybe she's apparently been clean. She hasn't been doing cocaine, and maybe she had a relapse and overdose. That's what I thought it was.
Okay, I see what you're saying. That took me a minute.
My biggest fear, B. Avery, is I fear she's gonna die this season, and I'm gonna be very sad and upset if they.
You like Kate like that? You like Kate like that?
I like Kate. I like Kate, and not only do I like Kate, I love the actress playing Kate. And I like Jannard too, and the actor playing Jannard. So these are characters I don't want to see die.
Didn't you interview Kate? Did you interview her?
No, I haven't interviewed her yet. No.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm pretty sure you can one day, my brother, if you want to. But she did turn down the drugs. She was like, "No, I don't want that stuff. You know, I'm trying to stay clean." Thomas, take the drugs. You know, take the cake anime, eat the cake. Okay, too much.
Eat that cake anime.
How you feel about JP? The half brother of Tommy, you know, he got him a new restaurant, and you know, I want to like him. It seems like I don't like nobody. Do it, you know? I've been complaining about everybody. Big Claudia, Jannard, JP. JP is just annoying, you know. But
the brother Vic Flynn.
How you feel about JP and getting this new bar?
It's about to be a shit show because you about to have D-Mac, your son, Kate Egan, your mama, and I can guarantee you they're gonna give him another boyfriend. All gonna be working in this bar, and it's gonna be pure chaos. Not to mention that Tommy gave you this building, and he said it was a gift because your son got hurt. But what it really is a place to wash some of that drug money.
Oh yeah, you know, I forgot. Yes, that's exactly what I thought that was going down. And to be honest with you, JP, I don't think will be upset because he want to be involved in it anyway. You know, because he keep on begging Tommy like, "Hey man, I can help out if you just let me know what's going on." He not dumb. You know what I'm saying? He know that something is going on. He not just like, "Oh my God, an angel blessed you with money."
Like the heavens are raining down on you.
Right. Yeah,
like, dude, no.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be some mess.
He's annoying, but I still respect him. You know, I'll give him that much. Definitely. You know, I thought Tommy was gonna go out there and shoot them for trying to get.
I did too, man. Like, dude,
fingerprints on the car.
First, you send the slowest moving person in the vehicle out there to get. I mean, look at this chick, man. I mean, her jaws take 2 hours to turn her head. You
That is
send the slowest
hilarious.
moving person
Yeah.
out there to get the fucking fingerprints.
Yeah.
I thought for sure Tommy was gonna come out and see them, and somehow or another, she went like the speed of a turtle back into that car and got away with his
Right.
fingerprint.
Right,
Stop it.
right. Yeah, that was that's a bit crazy right there. So y'all let us know what y'all think about slow poke over here, getting the fingerprints, and also and yeah, Tommy's in the database now, and also JP. The thing about it is, I kind of forgot about this. Apparently he faked his death, and I
Yeah,
think back in New York that he's
yeah,
no longer there, so he's smart.
right,
You know,
right,
because
right.
they said it in earlier that he like is he a ghost? And she said that I forgot exactly what she said. He is surveillance conscious or something like that. He knows how to stay out the camera and stay off the
Yeah,
radar and all that. So
right.
that was pretty interesting. So give it up to Tommy for that right there. How now I spoke on this earlier, man, but how you feel about old boy that had a problem with Tommy in the first place, switching sides and stuff like that? Were you able to see what was going to come towards the end of this episode because of his decision, or was that a surprise to you?
No, it was a surprise to me that it happened that quickly. It was a
Yeah.
surprise to me that it happened in the very first episode. That's what the surprise was, because I thought that he was going to go. You could have used him in a different capacity in the story, but apparently this story is going to be so fire they don't need his little Tubi ass, so he can go back to Tubi acting.
Yeah. Oh, is that where it's from for real? Or are you just being silly?
No, I don't know, but I'm just saying, I'm with you. The acting he did, hey, you can get that on Tubi. I'm happy to see the brother get off Tubi and get an opportunity up here. I'm very happy for that. But the Tubi actor, hey, bro, good luck.
Yeah, man. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best, but shout out to you, brother. I mean, hey, you're working. I'm not mad at you. I want you to win. I want you to win. How
And the
do you
people
feel?
on Tubi probably love him.
Yes. I need to get on Tubi, man. Them videos be circulating like crazy on IG, and they be funny. All the clips and stuff. It just,
they do.
It's hilarious. What do you think about Miss Mariah Garcia at the bus stop? Do you think Tommy is going to be clapping these cheeks? I say it is inevitable, but how you feeling, sir? How you feeling?
100%, man. Maybe you want to go learn some Hispanic. Yes, mamacita, Puerto Rica,
Stupid.
dundada, uno, dos, pues.
Yeah.
He's gonna get it. She's gonna be the inside person telling him all the business about the brother. You already see it setting up. Tommy's becoming Mr. International. He go from black, white to Hispanic. So it's just a matter of what position is she going to be in when it comes to being in between the brother and Tommy, and who will she ultimately pick to support, the brother or Tommy?
Do you want them to clap cheeks early, or do you want them to make us wait for it and to the end of the season? You want her to make Tommy wait for it. And and what if you could choose, what type of relationship would you want between them? For her to be like, Tommy, I'll be with you, but you have to get out the game, or you want her to be 10 toes down. How if you had to choose, I would say, while you're thinking, I would say let's have her 10 toes down from the jump, because I wasn't expecting that initially. I'm expecting her to be like exactly what she did. You're a drug dealer. You're gonna die. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. You flirt with every woman you come across. How you feel, sir? How you feel?
I don't know her that well. I like what I see of her so far, but if we being real about this thing, B. Avery, you can't say her ass is a saint, because she's still dealing with her brother, who she knows is doing that business. Right. She's still coming and supporting him, giving him his insulin shot. Right. And to be chastising Tommy and anyone else, you need to be putting a mirror in front of yourself, singing like Michael Jackson, "Woman in the Mirror." So having said that, I would like to see her 10 toes down, but the problem is any woman that goes 10 toes down with Tommy dies.
This is true.
Name it. Holly, Lakeisha.
Yep.
Name them.
You're right. Liliana.
And if you Liliana, and he wasn't even dating her, because she didn't swing bats.
Didn't they smash? Did they smash once? Tommy and Liliana? No. Okay.
Lily didn't swing bats. She smashed cats.
Okay. Wait. Who is that? She smashed somebody.
No, Lily like Pussy.
She didn't smash no. Okay. I done missed all the references. Okay. My bad.
You
My
you
bad.
now you remember her and Jannard had like this energy between each other.
Yeah. They licked her on the face or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That was really gross.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
licked her
excuse me.
scar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I think that was weird. That was really that was kind of cringe. Why they doing Janard like that? Okay, okay.
That
Yeah,
was Jannard trying to show her that the insecurity that she might call a scar on the face, he
yeah,
loves every part of her plus her insecurity. That's what he was
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
say.
That was interesting. I don't know about that. Anyway, they're licking
And he was
scars and
and
stuff.
they was coked up on Dahlia.
This is true. This is true. This is a nice little transaction right there. Now, you spoke about this briefly earlier in your initial thoughts of the episode. You was talking about Flynn, Walter Flynn here, who wasn't in the episode that much, besides Tommy trying to take him out, him talking to his son and daughter, and this gentleman right here. You said that this is trouble coming from Ireland. Out of all the scenes, I think this is the one I misunderstood the most, or excuse me, understood the least. What you got here, man? Fill me in if you can.
Now, what was it that you didn't understand about it? Was it the dialect or
Well, he
what was
said
it that
that
you missed?
he gave him a number and was like, the price for war is this, but this is the price for peace.
Right,
And he's like, I want the money by the end of the week or the end of the month. But who is
right.
he? Like, I mean,
He
Flynn, he's Flynn's supposed to be up there. So you paying somebody else to protect you? Like, what's going
so
on?
he is the son of the boss in Ireland that was running buddies with Flynn.
Okay.
So Flynn was close with his daddy. His
Right.
daddy is
Remember him
dead,
saying
so
that.
he's running the Ireland organization now, and he's
Okay.
upset with Flynn because they sent all those Irish goons to America and they got their ass American whipped by the flag and died.
That's
And
right. That's
now
right.
he's saying that the price of peace, meaning for me to keep the peace with you for losing all my men, is going to be this number, and you got to pay this by the end of the month. And this was some good Irish whiskey you got. I don't know how you got it because you're in America, but this is some good shit.
Okay. That makes sense. I just needed you to plug in a little few things there. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, we have pretty much gone over everything. Now, who is the person that shot the boy? And I know we talked about it briefly, but did we talk about who shot him? Because everybody in the hospital was shot up. When Tommy ended up meeting what is her name, Mariah in the hospital because JP's
Mm-hmm.
son was shot.
Yeah.
Who let off the bullets? I'm did I miss something here? What's going
No,
on?
no, no. That's still the same wound from last season he had. It just got reinfected.
Oh, okay. Because I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. So he has
Yeah.
some bandages
No,
on his body, and then okay, and that was just
no.
kind of random to
It's,
me.
it's just that the infection hasn't been healing properly, and that was a good device to get Miguel's sister to see Tommy in a different light. You
I
know,
got you.
they had to have something for her to see him in a more softer, more he's
Right.
a human. And this was, being with family always humanizes most people, unless you them Republicans that love to go take Christmas pictures with AK-47s and post it onto your social media as a
Hmm.
congressperson. Okay, that
Right
doesn't
on.
humanize you, you punks. But in this situation, Tommy was humanized.
Right on, right on. He was, man. And do you think Mariah is not really interested in him, or because you think she blew him up because she got her a boot thing, a work bay, a work husband at the job that's smacking them cheeks in the middle of the hallway here? And Tommy's response was I liked his response, like, I don't see any competition here. Give me 2 weeks and
Definitely.
I'll be taking his spot. That's kind of the look he had on his face. But what did you think about this right here? The work
Wait,
bay at the
wait,
job.
wait. I was laughing about when Tommy seen this potato cake smack on the butt. He was thinking, "Dude, you in aisle number 7, the Ready Whip aisle, the Piggly Wiggly."
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like I'm gonna be eating your lunch,
yeah,
bro. That
yeah.
is not your woman. You can
Right.
do all this macho popping her on the butt, and they tend to have nice fannies from the place she comes from, and
Yeah, she did have a nice fanny. She did. She did. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
it was straight.
Tommy basically giggled at that.
I
That
got you.
if anything, behave that might even gave Tommy a hard on.
Maybe. So now we at the end of the episode here.
Yeah,
Jannard just got done smashing
yeah.
Flynn and Claudia, not Flynn and Claudia, Vic and Claudia, are talking about how they're gonna, I guess, run a
So,
coup on their daddy. And
Lord have mercy.
we got the other henchman here that's popping up. You know,
I like him.
yeah, I like him too. I like him too. What's his name? Polly? Yeah, his name is Polly.
Yeah, Paulie.
Polly
Yeah,
Muzaki. And I liked him too because he had some backstory. One of his kids is living under a bridge somewhere, and his
yeah,
daddy had
man.
to, drop off
Yeah.
some money and stuff. So that's
Mhm.
sad, man. You never know what people are going through. But I like Polly here, man. I want him to survive. And we have they finally got Tommy, and the police gonna ask for a task force. And so yeah, we at the end, we already talked about this. Tommy, it ended up killing the guy right here for
Yeah.
switching sides, man. How you feel about the end of this episode, and like what happened in this episode that you want to talk about that we haven't mentioned yet?
I think we covered pretty much everything. I mean, this first episode, you got blood, guts, sex, drugs. You got every
Betrayal.
taboo. Yeah, every taboo you could want for a story that gives it entanglements. And I would have rather Tommy not kill old boy so quickly, because I would have loved to see how he would have behaved under Jannard, because he's a
Right.
hothead too. I mean,
Right.
Tommy just shot little Jannard is what he did. That's what he
Yeah.
did. And I think that now that he's dead, it's going to be war on these streets, because homeboy's buddy that was in there that took the bag from Tommy, since they didn't have a bag,
Yeah.
he's going to want revenge.
Right.
Jannard is going to want revenge. Nobody really knows who did it, because
I was just about to
have
ask
you
that.
ever noticed whenever Tommy and Ghost kill somebody, they put on a hoodie every time? If
I
them
haven't
two
noticed
putting
that.
on
Yeah.
if them two putting on a hoodie, somebody's about to die. It don't even question it. Somebody's about to die. And so
Okay.
I'm cool with it. I would have rather him live a little longer, but there's going to be some retaliation for what happened.
Right on. I don't think they're gonna find out, man. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this detective right here. If she gonna be
Mm-hmm.
clapping cheeks with anybody. I don't think she is. I think that she's not gonna clap any cheeks.
Okay.
She's gonna be cheekless
All
this
right.
season. But you think Diamond's gonna hit it? You said Diamond, right?
Diamond gonna get them
Yeah.
Anita Baker panty draws. You can cool
Anita Baker
believe
penny
that.
draws. Okay, so
Yeah.
y'all let us know what y'all think. If they're gonna find out if Tommy was the one that executed Jannard Jr., if Miss Wakanda Forever Part 2 is gonna give up the
Yep.
cheeks to Diamond, and also
Mhm.
if these fingerprints are gonna help them out or not, and also what's going on with Polly as well. That's what's
They
up right
better
there,
not.
man.
They better not send that agent that got the fingerprints into a foot race with Tommy. That's gonna be
Yeah,
a bad thing.
that's gonna
It's
be
gonna be a
hilarious
bad
right there.
sequel. Yeah,
It's
man.
gonna be hilarious. But guys, that is all we have right there for Power Book 4 Force Episode 1, titled Tommy is Back. Hopefully, we will be here same time, same place next week. Because I had a
That's
lot of
right.
fun, Lamont, and I hope you did too, my brother. I hope you did too. Thank you for being here, man. This was great.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. That's what I'm here. Guys, you can cash app and super chat this brother, even if you're
Oh,
watching this on replay. So be
mm-hmm.
sure YouTube has a feature now where you can super chat people right there in the comments. And you never know when B. Avery might see that comment and bring it as a question up here for the panel, so that we can
Yes.
entertain you guys through your support and engagement.
Yes, and as you see, the bottom banner right there has Lamont's cash out right there as well. So if you want to help him, with some Pampers or toys for the newborn that he just brought into this world, baby L, I know he can use them, because I hear the Pampers are I'm going to say experience or expensive. I wouldn't know, but
Yeah.
maybe one day. But again, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Also follow Lamont on his channel. You got anything going on that you want to promote, or that coming up or anything like that, sir?
Absolutely, man. Come check us out Saturday night, 7 p.m. I'll be going live. It's going to be some special guests. I hear a lot of people have missed the live streams I used to do, and they want to see us bring back the crew and do some entertainment. So come check it out. You might see B. Avery there, and I'll be bringing up my power trailer breakdowns for the next episode, as well as my shy review and trailer breakdown. Don't miss it. I'll say something crazy at least twice a video so that y'all can go tell your mamas, you need to hear this boy.
Sounds fantastic, man. Again, guys, check out my review for Gran Turismo that's in theaters right now. Also, Blue Beetle. And if you have Max or HBO Max, I am covering Winning Time Season 2. It's a great show. Yes, I am covering Winning Time.
When did you jump on that? Did you
when it
cover
came
last
out.
year?
I didn't cover Season 1, but I'm covering Season 2. Yeah.
I covered Season 1 and loved it.
Yeah, it was fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Yeah,
and also check out the latest episode of Super Duper, the superhero comic book Smashdown. But guys, again, me and Lamont want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery, that's Lamont, and that's just our opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.